Hi, my name is Amanda Glean, and today I will be presenting on Percy L Julian. This presentation will examine the life and scientific contributions made by Percy Julian, describe the significance of Percy Julian's work, identify his innovations, note how he has influenced the scientific community. Who is he? American researcher and chemist. Born in 1899 during segregation, the grandson of slaves, born on a farm in Alabama, Percy's father worked as a railroad mail clerk, and his mother was a schoolteacher. As for Percy, he was noted a brilliant student who must have learned from his mother the importance of education. He graduated from the State Normal School for Negroes in 1916. He then, with the aid of his teacher from Putnam County, applied and attended DuPont University in Greencastle, Indiana. While attending DuPont, he became a member of Sigma Xi and Phi Beta Kappa, and in 1920 graduated valedictorian. Upon graduation, he was discouraged to continue his education due to potential racial issues between coworkers and employers. Due to that advice, he went to teach at a black college, Fisk University in Nashville. While there, he was awarded the Austin Fellowship in Chemistry. He went on to earn his master's degree from Harvard University in 1923, receiving straight A's, finishing the top of his class. Regardless of his educational background, he was unable to secure a teaching position due to white students refusing to learn under him, causing him to move and take a position at West Virginia State College for Negroes. Unhappy there, he left for Washington, D.C. to be an associate professor of chemistry at Howard University, another black college. Funded by a grant from the Rockefeller Foundation, he enrolled in the University of Vienna in 1929 and began his work on alkaloids and organic chemistry, later earning his PhD in organic chemistry in 1931, the fourth African American in history to gain a PhD in chemistry. He was later appointed research fellow in chemistry at DuPont, where he worked with an associate from Vienna, Dr. Joseph Peichel, on the synthesis of phygostimine. Eventually, leaving the field of academics, he began at Glidden Company as chief chemist. By 1936, he was director of research and manager of fine chemicals. Percy dedicated 17 years at Glidden. He obtained over 100 patents during his time there. He generated millions in revenue for the company and eventually left in 1953. Percy Julian, steroid chemist, doctor, entrepreneur, pioneer, millionaire, award winner, executive board member, amongst many other titles, father, husband. He authored and co authored more than 160 publications, winning the prestigious Spigarn Medal. Was awarded to him by the NAACP, an annual award given by the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People for Outstanding Achievement in 1947. Executive board member of the Chicago chapter of the National Conference of Christians and Jews, and the board regent of the state of Illinois, and the governing boards and trustee of 5 universities, including DuPont. His top scientific contributions or discoveries included the industrial scale synthesis of medicinal steroids, the total synthesis of phygostimine, and the development of aerofoam. Noted as being one of America's greatest mid 20th century inventors with 130 chemical patents, His research and findings helped to pave the way for future scientists from minority backgrounds and future steroid pharmaceuticals. Indus- the industrial scale synthesis of medicinal steroids such as cortisone, progesterone, and testosterone from soybeans and yams, which drastically reduced their cost and made them wildly available for treating conditions like arthritis, hormonal imbalances, and cancer. The total synthesis of phygostimine, a drug used to treat glaucoma and later Alzheimer's disease, a major chemical landmark that established his reputation as a world class chemist. The development of aerofoam, a soy protein based fire extinguishing foam. Percy's methods of synthesizing hormones from plants is still presently used today. His big major contributions again were progesterone, cortisone, and phygostimine. In 1935, Percy found a way to mass produce a drug used to treat glaucoma, creating phagostimine, a chemical found naturally in the calabar bean. He's quoted, "It all began with a simple little bean." In 1939, Percy Julian synthesized progesterone from soybeans by first isolating the steroid stigma sterol from soybean oil. This discovery was made by accident when water leaked into a storage tank filled with $160,000 worth of soybean oil. A white sludge had formed, and in it lay crystals, Julian recognized as stigma sterol, a plant steroid that could be converted to the pregnancy hormone progesterone. His method made progesterone available in large quantities at a lower cost, advancing modern medicine and making them wildly available. Before Julian's work, hormones could only be extracted in small, expensive quantities from animal sources. His discovery made it possible for an industrial scale to be made. And while Percy didn't discover cortisone, he pioneered a method to affordably synthesize it from a soy based precursor, substance S, in 1949. Initially, cortisone was made by extracting it from oxen bile. It was difficult and expensive to produce, requiring thousands of oxen for just a single patient's 1 year supply. Julian recognized substance S, a related steroid found in the adrenal cortex, could be cheaply synthesized from soybeans and was just one oxygen atom away from cortisone. The discovery made cortisone available to millions, revolutionizing the treatment of inflammatory conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Aerofoam. While working as director of research at Glide Company, Percy invented aerofoam. Aerofoam was a soy protein based liquid. It was mixed with water to create a foam blanket over flammables. This innovation helped save lives by providing an effective and accessible method to fight fires. While he did invent this product, it is not one of his patents. The patent is held by Glide Company. Aerofoam was affectionately named bean soup. Used aboard aircraft carriers and other ships, effectively saving the lives of thousands of sailors from serious injury or death. After being turned down from the managers at Glidden around his development of Compound S and a yam processing plant in Mexico for cortisone, he risked his career to form Julian Labs and building his own Mexican plant. At his plant, he continued to work on steroids and he established a haven, a safe space, and training ground for other black scientists, hiring more than any other company in America. He later sold his business to the pharmaceutical giant Smith Kline and French for 2.3 million, becoming one of the wealthiest black entrepreneurs in the nation. This is a slide going over some of the other patents that he held. A lasting legacy. Julian became the second African American elected to the National Academy of Sciences. In 1999, the American Chemical Society recognized his work synthesizing phagostimine for glaucoma as the top 25 achievements in the history of American chemistry. He sadly passed away in 1975 at the age of 76 due to liver cancer. The Percy L Julian Award is presented every 2 years to honor Black scientists who have made significant contributions to areas of pure or applied research in science or engineering. Here we see Mr. Julian um, back at DuPont, where almost everything had started. Thank you for joining me and learning more about Percy Julian and his scientific contributions. Please find all of my references here. Thank you.